Yeah, and I will say the fire is still raging. Sam Dubin behind the camera. I want to show you the flames that are making their way downhill here. We're at the Oak Ridge Mobile Estates community, a private community, and there are still residents here in the area that are evacuating. I have one family here. They're actually turning around. I asked where you're headed. They said they don't know, but away from here. So walk me through what this has been like for you all. Well, let me ask you guys in the back. What has this been like for you all? I know your mom is a little stressed up front.
I mean, it's nerve-wracking. You got people out here losing their homes. You got family, under constant little stress. It's really scary. You got people out here. You wonder if the neighbors are out. They're getting out of their homes okay. So right now we're just trying to get up out of this area. We're just trying to get to someplace safe, and we're praying for everybody.
Was there any sort of alert or any type of emergency alert on your phones to leave home?
There's constant alerts that's coming through over the phone. We just hope that everybody's getting them, especially the people who didn't go to bed early, the older people who don't know. We just hoping that everybody gets out safe.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Thank you. Appreciate you talking to us. Stay safe. So they're sort of trying to figure out exactly where to go from here because there hasn't been much time to prepare. So as we look here at these flames, I want to tell you a little bit about what's going on here. The Hurst Fire started at about 50 acres around 10 o'clock last night, quickly growing to 500 acres in a few hours. And of course, driven by those high winds that we've been feeling since yesterday and dry vegetation here in the area. Now, this broke out near the freeway, the 5 freeway, where it meets the 14 and the 210 freeways. Several areas under mandatory evacuations, which means leave now, and they include residents along Balboa Boulevard, Filbert Street, Brittle Ridge Road, and Nicholas Drive. We should also mention that a little farther north, the area near Whitney Canyon Park has also been ordered to evacuate. Evacuation warnings, which means you should be prepared to leave. They're in place for the Newhall Pass, Calgrove, and Wildwood areas. And that's basically a large portion, a large area north of the 210 freeway from Roxford Street. 3 evacuation centers have been set up. Richie Valens Rec Center on Laurel Canyon in Pacoima, Northridge Park, and the Sepulveda Recreation Center in Panama City. So we do see Panorama City, I should say. We do see fire crews here, LA County fire crews, but as we've been saying, there really is not much they can do as far as containing the fire. These winds are still whipping around. We talked about how strong they would be yesterday, sustained gusts or sustained winds at 20 to 40 miles per hour, and those gusts up to 80 miles per hour. So we've definitely been feeling it here this morning. We don't see any homes damaged right now in this area. We know some of the other fires we've been talking about, several dozens of structures have burned. So we're keeping an eye on things here. But I did just talk to one person who was headed down, and I asked if he was a resident here in this community. He said he came from downtown to just look at what's going on here. So we're sort of seeing looky-loos who are coming into neighborhoods that really shouldn't be in here. Fire apparatus need to make their way through these streets. Some of them can be very tight. So still very gusty winds out here in Sylmar, and this fire still burning out of control here behind me, Bob.
Burning out of control. That's Mario at the Hurst Fire, which is now at 500 acres burning. Now